Hello students, welcome to SVM Library. Today this lesson is about future tense and we are going to read future simple and future continuous tense in today's lesson. First of all, we take simple future tense. What is simple future tense? Simple future tense is used to express an action that will occur or happen in the future. The simple future tense refers to a time later than now and expresses facts or certainty. Let's discuss the simple future tense. Simple future has two different forms in English: will and be going to. Although the two forms can sometimes be used interchangeably, they often express two very different meanings. These different meanings might seem too abstract at first, but with time and practice, the differences will become clear. Both will and be going to refer to a specific time in the future. Let's discuss the format for the simple future tense. And that is I or we plus shall plus first form of the verb plus object. You, they, he, she, it plus will plus first form of the verb plus object. In simple future, I and we is always followed by shall. Let's discuss the format for affirmative sentences, negative sentences and interrogative sentences in simple future tense. First of all, affirmative sentences, and the format is subject plus will or shall plus first form of the verb plus object. For example, I will go to Thailand. Negative sentence structure is subject plus will or shall plus not plus first form of the verb plus object. For example, I will not go to Thailand. For interrogative sentences, format is will or shall plus subject plus first form of the verb plus object plus question mark. For example, will you go to Thailand? Some more example for affirmative sentences, negative sentences and interrogative sentences in simple future tense. First, affirmative sentences. Examples are I will open the door. You will finish before me. Negative sentences. Example, she will not be at school tomorrow. We will not leave yet. Interrogative sentences and examples are will you arrive on time? Will they want dinner? Some more example of simple future tense. Will they travel by car? No, they won't. They will travel by plane. Won't is the abbreviated form of will not. And here they'll. This is the abbreviated form of will. Here we contract the word will. Next example, will he watch TV tonight? No, he won't. He will play video games. Will she visit London? Yes, she will. Next example, will it rain tomorrow? Yes, it will. Next example, will you call me tonight? Yes, I will. Now here is the structure and some examples of be form of the verb in simple future tense. Let's discuss the format for the be form of the verb in simple future tense. And the structure is MR plus going to plus first form of the verb. For example, this is the example for the affirmative sentence. You are going to meet Jane tonight. For interrogative sentence, are you going to meet Jane tonight? For negative sentence, you are not going to meet Jane tonight. Let's learn about shall. The modal verb shall is not used much nowadays. It may still be found in formal speech and some legal documents. The most common use of shall in everyday English is in questions that offer or suggest. For example, shall I? Shall we? Originally, shall was used instead of will in first person with I and we when talking about the future. Now, uses of shall. First one is suggestion. For example, shall I get a pizza for dinner tonight? Offers. Volunteering. That bag looks heavy. Shall I carry it for you? Third usage, instructions, asking for or giving. What shall I do with your mail when it arrives? Promises. You shall be the first person to know. Confirmation, statement of fact. I shall meet you there at 7. Here is a note for you. We use shall with third person and second person when sentences are based on promises to someone. For example, as it is given here, you shall be the first person to know. Let us discuss the usage of will. First, will is used to express a voluntary action. First one, will often suggests that a speaker will do something voluntarily. A voluntary action is one of the speaker offers to do for someone else. Often we use will to respond to someone else's complaint or request for help. We also use will when we request that someone help us or volunteer to do something for us. Similarly, we use will not or won't when we refuse to voluntarily do. For example, I will send you the information when I get it. Next, I will translate the email so Mr. Smith can read it. Next, will you help me move this heavy table? Next, will you make dinner? Next, I will not do your homework for you. Next, I won't do all the housework myself. Next, I am really hungry. I will make some sandwiches. Next, I am so tired. I am about to fall asleep. I will get you some coffee. Next, the phone is ringing. I will get it. Next usage of will. Will is used to express a promise. Will is usually used in promises. For example, I will call you when I arrive. Next, if I am elected President of the United States, I will make sure everyone has access to inexpensive health insurance. Next, I promise I will not tell him about the surprise party. Next, don't worry, I will be careful. Next, I won't tell anyone your secret. Now, here are usage of be going to. Be form of the verb plus going to express a plan in future tense. First, be going to expresses that something is a plan. It expresses the idea that a person intends to do something in the future. It does not matter whether the plan is realistic or not. Examples. First, he is going to spend his vacation in Hawaii. Next, she is not going to spend her vacation in Hawaii. Next example, when are we going to meet each other tonight? We are going to meet at 6 p.m. Next, I am going to be an actor when I grow up. Next, Michelle is going to begin medical school next year. Next, they are going to drive all the way to Alaska. Next, who are you going to invite to the party? Next, who is going to make John's birthday cake? Shiv is going to make John's birthday cake. Will or be going to is used to express a prediction. Both will and be going to can express the idea of a general prediction about the future. Predictions are guesses about what might happen in the future. In prediction sentences, the subject usually has little control over the future and therefore uses 1 to 3rd do not apply. In the following examples, there are no differences in meaning. For examples. First example, the year 2222 will be a very interesting year. The same example is constructed with the use of going to. The year 2222 is going to be a very interesting year. There is no difference in meaning in both construction. Next example, John Smith will be the next president. John Smith is going to be the next president. Next example, the movie Jannat will win several Academy Awards. The movie Zenith is going to win several Academy Awards. No future in time clauses. Like all future forms, the simple future cannot be used in clauses beginning with time expressions such as when, while, before, after, by the time, as soon as, if, unless, etc. Instead of simple future, simple present is used. For example, when you will arrive tonight, we will go out for dinner. Is this construction of sentences not correct? Next, when you arrive tonight, we will go out for dinner. This one is correct. Now, come on, future continuous tense. At first, what is future continuous tense? The future continuous tense, sometimes also referred to as the future progressive tense, is a verb tense that indicates that something will occur in the future and continue for an expected length of time. It is formed using the construction will plus be plus the present participle. The present participle is the root verb plus ing. Let's discuss format for the affirmative sentence, negative sentence and interrogative sentences in future continuous tense. First, affirmative sentences and the structure is subject plus will plus be plus first form of the verb plus ing plus object. For example, I will be singing in the concert tomorrow. Negative sentence, subject plus will plus not plus be plus ing form of the verb plus object. For example, I will not be singing in the concert tomorrow. Interrogative sentences and the structure is will plus subject plus be plus ing form of the verb plus object plus question mark. For example, will you be singing in the concert tomorrow? Here are some clue words for future continuous tense. First, for, still, next Friday, next Saturday, etc. While. Some more example of affirmative sentences in future continuous tense. I will be studying. You will be studying. He will be studying. She will be studying. We will be studying. They will be studying. Some more example for negative sentences in future continuous tense. I will not be studying. You will not be studying. He will not be studying. We will not be studying. They will not be studying. Example for interrogative sentences in future continuous tense. Here are examples of contracted verb in future continuous tense. I won't be studying. Here, won't be is the contraction of will not be. Now, here are some examples for interrogative sentences in future continuous tense, and they are: will I be studying? Will you be studying? Will he, she, it be studying? Will we be studying? Will they be studying? Now, let us discuss the usage of future continuous tense. And first usage is, we use the future continuous for an action over a period of time. It means that something will be in progress at or around a time in the future. For example, don't phone me between 7 and 8. I will be studying for the English test. Next example, in 2 years, she will be speaking English much better than now. Next example, next year, I will be driving a new car. Next example, what will they be doing in 20 years' time? I wonder. Next usage of future continuous tense is, we use the future continuous for an action which is a result of a routine or the result of a previous decision or arrangement. For example, as usual, they will be meeting tomorrow after school. The party will be starting at 10 o'clock. Sam will be cleaning the house next Friday. After the operation, you won't be doing any sport for a while. Unfortunately, he won't be playing next Sunday. Next usage of future continuous. When combined with still, the future continuous refers to events that are already happening now and that we expect to continue sometime into the future. For example, tomorrow he will still be suffering from his cold. Unfortunately, sea levels will still be rising in 20 years. In an hour, she will still be doing her homework. Note, in the interrogative form, the future continuous can be used to ask politely about somebody's plans, especially if you want something or want them to do something. For example, will you be meeting Laura tomorrow? Yes, probably. Why? Will you be using your car this evening? No. Do you want to borrow it? We also can use the future continuous to talk about what we assume is happening at the moment. For example, Peter is very quiet. He will be doing something wrong. I know it. Don't phone grandma now. She will be doing exercise. It is important to remember that non-continuous verbs cannot be used in any continuous tenses. For example, like, love, hate, want, need, prefer, know, suppose, mean, believe, understand, seem. Instead of using future continuous with these verbs, you must use simple future. Some more usage of future continuous tense with example and time expression words. First usage, interrupted action in the future. For example, when you come tomorrow, they will be playing tennis. Next, actions in progress at a specific time in the future. For example, at 12 o'clock tomorrow, we will be having lunch at a school. Next usage, parallel actions or series of parallel actions in the future. For example, he will be watching TV and she will be cooking dinner. Next usage, to ask a question politely about the future. Will you be bringing your friend to the party tonight? Next, emphasis on future plans and intentions. For example, he will be going to visit us next week. Next usage, atmosphere in the future. For example, when I arrive at the party, everybody will be celebrating. Some will be dancing, others will be talking. Next usage, refer to actions that are happening now and expected to continue sometime in the future, combined with still. For example, unfortunately, sea levels will still be rising in 20 years. Here are some time expression words for future continuous tense. They are next week, at 5 p.m. tomorrow, next time, next week, in the future, at this time next Friday, next year, at this time tomorrow. Here is an exercise based on simple future and future continuous tense. Do it by yourself and prepare notes in a proper way. That's all for today. Thank you.